Going live early. Let's get the music going. Got our ball forming. So let me get the music going, send out the link. Then we will get a moving. Okay, play that. Get the link out, ping our kingdom for the 5,000th time. 3873. Let's say ruins time. Open or pushing in 8 minutes. I haven't pinged in a while. That's okay. They deserve a ping. Alright, let's go to here. We'll go to trim out this. Oh no, I want to do this. Okay. Perfect. Alright, so now we are just waiting to... Oh, did I ever get the... Oh, shit. Knew that was gonna happen. I could sense that was gonna happen. I gotta get the 7-7 run. 8 minutes still. Ah, I got stuck at the pass. Oh no. We started this a little early, the stream. I wasn't sure if I'd be back in time to start it early. Lo and behold, I was. So it'll be a slow start to the stream, I assume, but that's all good. Let's do the buff before I forget. Let's do the expansion. Okay. I really wish I had a Silent Trial or Delanes. I was talking about this the other day. I think I'm gonna end up going with Delanes for my siege, but I think Silent Trial is generally accepted as better, right? So that's fucking hilarious. Killer, I just saw what you said. That's so funny. You just cracked me up. I mean, I assume we're gonna win regardless because this is one of your big downtime spots. So I wasn't too worried. Hey, Redzig. Alright, so we will probably push in like 5 minutes or so, I would assume. I'm just trying to find a gem. Let's go. Get that gems. I wonder if there's a Kingsland going on still that I could watch. There's still some people coming though, but yeah, you can tell. I mean, I should get a still image of this compared with what your uptime one was at 12 ETC. You had probably 3 times the amount of players. It is crazy the difference. You don't even know which R4 could you march. Yeah, that's it's funny. You wish your KvK was like mine? Yeah, we have a nice KvK here. Let me do something quick. This was super interesting. I saw them. Oh, you know what? I want to check King Mills. That's what I wanted to do. I was trying to figure out why they did that. Hey, Icy Duke. Appreciate you stopping by. I was trying to figure out why 74 did that fort drop. Because it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. The only thing I could think of is that they felt obligated to include them. And they blocked off the flag lane. Holy Kingmail. War list indexed by KP for war. Okay, that's to be expected. Ancient ruins. Another ancient ruins. What is with this guy and spamming the same mail? Well, I gotta look at this. Hold on. Usually he sends like 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tomorrow at 4 UTC. So, a killer. Killer, what's going on there? I thought you weren't gonna be on. Oh, you're muted, right? I thought, aren't you're leading them? Killer went, you guys love a good time because I am muted and not leading it. Their king sent a mail that said he was leading it. That's fucking hilarious. The king was like, yeah, Killer's leading it. Killer's like, yeah, by the way, Petrus, I'm not leading it. Oh my god, your king makes you laugh. Nah, Killer's always been in 74. Oh my god, that's so funny. That is so funny. Alright, let me read this. Just a cute little mail, nothing important. Well, let you go speak to the other R4. Oh my god, that's so funny. Good luck, Scara, good luck. That's so funny, though. I almost want to pop in my Alliance voice chat. See, that's why you check out other king mails. And it would have, you know, ironically, I'm harming my own kingdom by making him aware of that. But that is so funny. And regardless, even if he does go tell them and they fix it, I'm sure that they will be figuring it out on the shorthand. Though regardless of if he's muted, now that I'm thinking out loud, even being muted, you'd still be able to put markers. MGE. Okay. I don't understand why 74 did that 4 drop. But that is so funny that they said he was leading it. I don't think it matters because it's their downtime and they have a really big downtime, and we have you know, we're in downtime too, but it's a more moderate one. Okay. Ooh, they sent a link to the ROK stats. Interesting. Alright. Let me go back to here, and I think we'll probably go into the ruins now, just about that time. Killer probably scrambling to find someone to lead 74. That's hilarious. Alright. Ooh, all these troops. All these troops, let's go. So I've hit 19 mil. I've crossed the line of 19 mil. Very successful free to play, I think. I'm very proud of my work. Despite how inactive I was, I still hit it. Alright, let me see what the ball looks like. Did we win Arc? That's a good question. I don't actually play Arc with the Alliance, but I can tell you. How do I... This, yeah. Yeah, we won. I don't actually know if we've ever lost. This is us. This is us. This is us. Yeah, this is us. I think we've always won. They've won. They've won. Whatever. You see. Hey, Tyler. What's up? What's up? We should be getting started in probably a few minutes. As 74 scrambles to find someone to lead their ruins. They have some people here. It's enough people to fight, that's for sure. Did I do my expedition? Yeah, I did. Alright. I do want to try to beat that again, but I don't really know. I don't really know how. I don't know what I'd have to get or do to win that right now. I guess I could, in theory, do some XP. Like I could push some XP here. You fell asleep 1 hour before your art game. You won, but still. Yeah. You didn't get anything? That's a shame. I actually had like a crisis. So I'm American, if that wasn't obvious. And I had like a crisis when I realized daylight savings shifted everything an hour back. So like this ruins that's for UTC right now is usually midnight my time. But right now it is 11 p.m. instead. So that was like, that was a big like oh shit moment. I had the same with ARC. Like my ARC was 20 UTC. It's usually 4 p.m. And instead it was 3 p.m. And I was like very confused as to why ARC was about to start at 2:50 or whatever it said at the time. Yeah, daylight savings are weird. Okay, let me... So what do you guys think? How can I go about beating the expedition? I really want to beat this guy. Should I just level up my Martel as much as I really can? It's funny, it says piece of cake. I haven't won this yet. Why is it a piece of cake? I've gone wrecked each time. You had the same in UK like a few weeks ago. You adjusted? Attacking with something tanky like Richard Jones for buff, and then all other marches in. Funny you say that. I was doing, oh, you said Richard Jones. I was doing Martel Jones because I don't have Richard. And then I was doing these. I wonder if I actually got a lot more tier 4 since I last did this. Did that already. Let me see if we moved in at all. No, I guess we're waiting because they, yeah. Do you recommend using Thutmose for it? Because Thutmose nerfs the healing? I was debating that myself. I think the plan for the stream right now is we're going to fight, obviously, for the next hour and a half. And then we will... what's it called? We're going to fight for like an hour and a half, and then do expedition, and do a couple other things like that for the account. But yeah, I was debating using Thutmose there, but I don't know if there's a better one. It probably is smart you didn't do it though. Fair enough. Yeah, I was just trying to figure out how to get over that Richard survival ability. And I was looking at this, the 30% reduction of healing for 5 seconds. So I don't really want to use any gold stars. I guess let's just do a little bit. XP is never an issue. So we'll go... Wow, I have a lot. I have more than I thought. Maybe this is enough to make a little bit of a difference. Get some more inf stats. Grab some inf health. Takes less damage, does more damage. Guess I could work towards this. Whenever he launches a basic attack, 10% chance to reduce damage by 1. I mean, tank-wise, that's better. I guess I could do March speed. March speed's never a bad one. I don't want that. Alright, we'll do this because I'll get March speed anyways. I always enjoy myself some good March speed. Oh, we're still not going in? Looks like they're setting up. We're kind of taking our sweet time. Are we letting I and I go first? What's going on here? We have... Our leads are in voice, it looks like. I think. There's a marker. Alright, let's go. It's gotta be a go enter marker, yeah? Sun Aethel. Yeah. This doesn't really matter. I don't do any rallies. I don't even do bar port rallies. Alright. I wonder if wonder how much they figured out what to do. Should I scout some cities? See what their resources look like? I mean, I'm not gonna scout their tier 5. I think scouting tier 5 is always pointless. Because you know they'll just buy more. But these more mid-tier players, it's kind of interesting to see. A lot of AFK. Let's see. Alright. We are kind of getting ready now. And then they're pushing in. They put some of their first alliance in. They got their second alliance here. We have 22 minutes till it opens. All these that get marked are always tier 5. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4 tier 5 on. It's not that many. Usually they have like 7 or 8. This is their downtime, for record. But it's still going to be a good fight. I think we'll still get a lot of stuff to do. Your K3 pass 4 opens in 30 minutes. You're going to be building flags like hell for the next few hours. Well, I thought in K3 there's no fighting, right? Isn't that just like altar or something? K3 zone pass 4. Yeah, just ruins. Oh yeah, because you're always allies with your neighbor, right? See, that's the beauty, Tyler, is that I didn't used to have when I was leadership. We didn't have schedule flags. So like now how you could plan flags and just let that work. We never had that, and we had to do it all by hand. But that came relatively recent, so there's a good chance you played without that. But yeah, God, that was one of the best changes. You'd have to stay up to like 4 a.m. and there wouldn't be any fighting. You'd just be building flags. What a miserable time. What a great change, I guess is what I'm saying. I'm framing it negatively. It's a great change. One of the better changes they've done recently. Let's take a look at these. This guy has pretty decent resources. Not a lot of troops, but he probably has some fighting the ruins. This guy's like out of resources. This guy is out of resources. Interesting. Killer, you figure it out? 74 owes me a big deal of thanks for that one. You guys owe me a good deal of thank yous. Got a nice ball here. What do we do? Maybe a little sip tea? Hey, they put it over my sip tea. I think we should move forward. We have a lot of people. Let's just set up here. Are we trying to let them make the first move? Not really. I guess we'll see. Alright, well, 20 minutes. I mean, you guys have less people. Oh, I don't know. It's always funny because I say you have less people, and then it seems like you combine pretty well. This is, like, it's not a half bad amount of people for your downtime. It's like 30 players at least, at bare minimum. Yeah, it's probably about 30. Another 10 or so out here, 10, 15. Seems like you have alright people. You definitely have better people than you used to have at this time slot. I think like 4 tier 5 or 3. I think it's 4. We had it marked. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I thought there was 4. There's 4 markers a minute ago. What is happening? We got some ruin fighting, Lethal Lou. Got a little fight against 74. I don't know if these two are our tier 5 or what those 2 markers mean. I'm not sure why our war leads are being so passive. We're like, I guess we're just going to go for one big push at the start to take it initially. You're in Z, should you join? Everyone should join. If you don't fight, you're going to, you know, get kicked out, so. Oh, it just popped in the calendar? Oh, it did. Wait, it didn't even pop in the calendar. It started. Yo, what the hell? That's so weird. It didn't even pop in the calendar. It just began. Whoa, Silk Road just popped in the calendar. The calendar is spawning as we talk. A book by Jack Welch called Winning is Crazy. Called Winning, and then you said is crazy, I presume. Interesting. Yeah, I read enough for work that I don't do much free time reading. Are okay devs being lazy? Yeah, I don't know why. For some reason, calendar is just never up to date on time. But what an empty calendar. Yeah, because we just went through the Halloween event and the Troy event. But it's weird. I don't know why. I don't know why that's the way it is. I wonder if the Achilles stuff came out. Gotta find that out. Maybe someone needs to press the VIP support for that. You guys have tier 5 online? Well, Noose always wakes up for this. We have CL Mr. Fool. I'm sure Drago and what's his name? Base Tanker here, I'm sure. At least one of them. They're like their entire life purpose is to destroy 74. So I would be surprised if they're not here. Ah. Okay. I don't see them. Oh no, there's Drago. Drago's right there. It's hard to spot people like that. Yeah, we probably have relatively equal tier 5 right now. People who pop the trials still have them till the trial ends. We can't pop it. My assumption was that the second the trial ends is when they were going to pop the event to buy them. But I haven't checked my SOC to see if they added it to the calendar or not. Still haven't built anything. Okay, marker in here. Where the hell are you guys going? Whoa. DH with an interesting strategy. What are you guys doing? This is interesting. Maybe they're going to try to spread our ball? I have no idea what I'm watching right now. And you guys do not have the people to handle our bottom lane. I'll tell you that much. Whoa, what am I watching? This is fascinating. Skara, I don't know about this this war lead plan here. What are you guys trying to do the flank that we were doing? Except it doesn't work like this? Because that's not the right spot for it? I guess we'll see what you guys do with it. 13 minutes. Still got a couple people coming. They're cutting off the bottom. I imagine they'll do the same thing they did the last few times. I am referring to. This is all Cav. It's a Cav ball. Interesting. I presume you're just going to do our same strategy against us. It's an interesting plan. And you had all Cav too. I mean, yeah, I don't know. That's interesting. It'll require you guys being able to beat us in the ruins. That's only like contingency. Because it doesn't work if you don't beat us. Could be a Cav ball. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I assume at least the plan is for them to do that. I'm not sure what our plan is. I guess they're worried about them picking us off. So we're going to hope to reinforce like this now. Logically. I mean, logically, we're probably going to say, hey, everyone go reinforce this way. I defends it, and then we go. Making them useless, practically. I don't know. I mean, they'd still have use, because, yeah, they could do this. They could push through here. I kind of think we should just clear them. 12 minutes. Are we really going to go for, like, a one push? Like, wait for, like, 2 minutes and do it? Just make people feel a little uneasy, maybe? Cav ball is interesting. I also think if you guys are doing all your cavalry there, you run the risk of having no punch here. You know what I mean? Because that means all your minas are there. Yeah, like everyone's minas there. So unless you fight here, you're gonna have very little punch. It's just your Martel YSGs, really. Ina is pushing down south. Looks like we're about to fight. Are we? I don't think we're hitting yet. Oh, this is so interesting. I mean, the good thing that could come of this, if they're going to push like that, they're going to end up killing our low health people and letting us go refresh. But I do have to be mindful of that now. Okay. I don't know. I think their ball is going to have a lot less punch considering they did all Cav. Looks like we're swarming him. I'll help. Just got to make sure I don't get popped out. Yeah, they're killing the reinforcements. It's an interesting idea. I think the all Cav part of it is a little bit of a questionable aspect of the plan. But it's not awful. Who's sitting there? All it takes is our people reinforcing from the south, which it looks like some of them are. I gotta get back in the ball though. It looks like our leadership kind of panicked a little bit there. Which means that 74 did it right. Because we're getting like pushed down. I think people are just afraid of getting picked off from behind for some reason. I also think we should have pushed earlier. That's what I kept saying is I don't know why we're waiting to do like the last push. The archers dive in there. It was led by YSG. Beat a troop led by YSG. It's interesting. YSG primary is always an interesting choice. Yeah, this was not proper. This was not properly led in my eyes, but it's fine. We'll refresh. We'll get them again. I think that the second you see, I think the point of having a wing, right, like the I wing, is to be super aggressive. And Killer just said, "Dang, they have a really good technique." So that's what I was about to kind of get at. Is that the point of having a wing is to be really, really aggressive. And so with I being really passive and just doing this like behind their reinforcements cut, it requires them to be aggressive. And by them being aggressive, it pushed us into a corner, right? Because they pushed us like that and like that. And people's focus got shifted and they got pushed. Who the bum-ass R4 in our alliance that got us pushed? Yeah, that was bad leadership by us, followed by good leadership by you guys. Yeah, and I was negative. It's one of my first big negative reports of the KvK. That was poorly led by us and well led by you guys. Another fate changer. God damn, I get those like it's candy. Do we not have a king buff? Can we do a healing buff or no? Oh, we're on cooldown. Alright. That's fine. Let's just do... So what is it, 2400? Yeah, that was not a good war lead job. That was the definition of I faced a different strategy and I folded. That's what happens when your war leads are just, you know, used to putting markers down and things happen. There's no flexibility there. The only thing is that if you guys don't... Oh, you're refreshing back to here? Oh, you're going to clear I. Gotcha. It's kind of fair. I don't know. I mean, that was bad war leading by us, but I'd like to think that someone will quickly correct them and help them realize that you have to push early. Hey, Dexterion. Well, it's not on. Dexterion. How many I got? 242. We'll send that out. Okay. Let's just do a full heal. That's fine. So yeah, I like to think that, like I said, the problem there is that they had that big cav ball forming. We were standing here, they were forming here and standing here. What could have worked is if we either initially pushed them so that their cav was half formed and they didn't have time to rotate down and we rotated like that. I don't really know what the logic was, because I thought maybe we were rotating down so that 70 or not 74, so that I can push to like this, like almost we'd come here, they would stop behind us to deal with the cav. That could have worked, I think. But what doesn't work is going down, I goes like this, and we get pushed into a corner. That doesn't work. Looks like they're doing a massive refresh, which is kind of hilarious. Because I don't know if you guys realize that the point of the ruins is for this. The timing was a little off there, I think. But, it's all good. We cleared I. They're going to refresh and then come back at us. Hold on. Mighty Army is now here and Golden Kingdom. Okay. All these new events that weren't in the calendar a second ago. Yeah, here's hoping that our leadership realizes what just happened and how to fix it. That was hilarious, though. It always makes you funny when something out of the ordinary happens and people just panic. That was the definition of panic, what we just watched. Or witnessed. Or experienced. I also think the play with I is way too rigid. Like, I's goal should not be to just, like, push here, cut off reinforcements, and then all get swarmed down. I's goal has to be more of a hit and run if they're doing that. Where they are a tight ball, they cut them off like this. Or it has to be a new strategy, like how you guys did with the Cav. Which is very good. Very good strategy by 74. Very poor adjustment by us. Three minutes? Because the other thing to remember, right, is on average, on a 1-to-1 ratio, 74 is stronger than us. Our advantage is supposed to be that we have more people. But I think what's happening, and it won't happen in Zone 6, but I think what's happening is INL is doing a lot of fighting here. And so we're having a lot of trouble with INL fighting in the other ruins. Because we're just... This is what, like 30 players? You know? So... Don't really know what the exact plan there is. We're almost there. What are my trades looking like? Generally, they're good. Is this a cav ball again? Yeah. Generally, they're good. The last one, we just had one ball. Was not. It was 56 to 42. But obviously, you have to look at the KP because they're using tier 5. So, like this, for instance, it looks like I got wrecked. Right? Like, Bagrad did the most damage to me, but Bagrad's a big tier 5 march. So... Martel Scipio, eh? Ah, I'm being dead weight. Oh god. I'm being so useless. So now we're pushing here. Oh, I don't know what we're doing. This is so stupid. It's just the same exact thing that happened. The exact same thing. Oh my god. We just got we just got pushed out doing something, and so we did the exact same thing, except instead of this corner, it is this corner. Unless it's like a feint and there's gonna be like there's a marker saying, hey guys, we're actually gonna move back quick and fuck up their cav. Though they don't have as many people. It looks like they're just now coming back. So maybe we did an early enough push that we cut them off. We caught them off guard with the setup. Because that's what I was saying after we cleared INI. Okay, hello. I just lost control of my son for a second. That's what I was saying earlier about their refresh after INIs, that they mistimed it a bit, referring to 74. But I don't know. I'm going to help out in the back. I think this is really where they're going to deal like damage while they got refreshing marches there. I am curious to scroll down and look at INI and what's going on there. INI is still balling up. See, while we are contesting ruins, I would be totally happy with I just pushing fucking through here. It doesn't have to be a fancy strategy, just get more bodies, you know? Yet again, we get pincered. Because we did the exact same strategy that did not work last time. I wonder if Frank's asleep. I'm trying to figure out why he isn't doing the war leading. He must be asleep. Fucking son just does not listen to me. You can see we're gradually getting pushed. The only good news is that we managed to clear out this a little bit. So we're not going to get pushed into the corner. We're just going to get pushed out. I'm gonna try to help out and clear some of this too. Okay. I assume that moon marker was a refresh ball marker. Get a skill cycle off. Yeah, I think what we have to realize is that pushing early is good, but in order to counter their strategy, I has to be used properly. Like, what the fuck are they doing? Like, I know I'm getting pissed off, but like, Jesus Christ, I cannot be pushing in now. What in the world are they doing? Like, this is like major issue times. Like, what in the world? I mean, I'll just get my guy killed so I can fucking get back out. But this is like negative IQ war leads right now. I'm sorry if it's you, Frank. I don't know if it is. But like, holy shit. I don't mind a refresh. Give them the ruins for 5 minutes. I'm dead. Let's just get a skill off. Like, give them the ruins for 5 minutes. Totally okay. Every single one of them are weaker players, for the most part. And every single one of them is going to take 3-to-1 negative trades and get reset. With no one to help. I don't get it. I don't get the war plan. Is there no plan and we're just throwing bodies out right now? Like, I do not want to lead any kingdoms, but fucking put me in voice chat and I will handle this. You know what I mean? Like, I will do this. This is so bad. I don't want any part in war leading, but this is like abysmal. This is so abysmal. I mean, I've said since the start, I've said since the very start, our goal needs to be avoiding drain so that we get to zone 6 and we get to Kingsland and we're not too drained to fight. We are literally doing the opposite. At least the report's good. At least the report's good. 48.4 to 62. At least the report's good. And if I had left early rather than get reset, it would have been better even. Look at this. Look at this stream of I deaths. Holy fuck. Fighting is going god awful, and our leadership is doing a really, really shit job right now. We are not doing a good job. I am in a very bad mood now. There seems to be some complete disconnect in what we are doing, how you're supposed to fight. Everything is horrible. I should just go home if that's like the mentality of pushing. I don't know what our plan is with this. Who is this? Noose, like I love you, but Noose, what are you doing? I mean, this is ridiculous. Oof, seems like we predicted it. I didn't predict this at all. I expected a lot more of our leadership team. I don't know what Noose is doing. There could be markers. I have markers off. Yeah, we'll look. Yeah, there's vague markers. They're not really good markers. Like, why are we pushing? Why are we pushing? We're pushing like 15 guys into 25 guys. Like, holy shit. Like, I will literally end the stream so I can lead the war if that was allowed. I don't... It's not... Yeah, but it's not even pushing without our tier 5. Noose just suicided his march. I just watched Noose walk through and jump into a ball of people and die. I don't understand what we are doing. This is horrible from a player perspective. Horrible from a leadership perspective. There's nothing going on right now. Is it as... Yeah, maybe. Possibly. I don't know. I don't know. Let me look at voice chat. Let me see if Noose is in there. No, Noose is in the voice chat. I mean, Noose is a new player, so it's possible Noose doesn't realize. Like, welcome to KvK 1. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I was about to say. Is it's possible Noose doesn't realize that even if he gets a decent trade solo missioning, that's not the vibe. There's Cav? Watch your march, there's Cav on it? What are you talking about? I only have one march and there's no Cav. They either ran away or died? Okay. I'm not sure what you're referring to. In here? No. Walnut? Okay. What's up? I mean, this is just KP farming. This is like, we are doing so bad. Yeah, this is my restart. We are in, there was 2 Cav marches on your Sun Tzu from 74. Oh, back here? Gotcha. Thanks for the shout. What kingdom is that? This is 3873 fighting, which is my kingdom. Fighting 3874, where we are fighting with absolutely zero leadership, it seems like, and everyone just seems to be doing what they want. Why don't someone else take leadership? I mean, I just thought it was going to be good. This isn't a bad time for some of our leaders. Like, it's a bad time for some of our main leadership, like Frank. But, like, this is not a bad time for some other people. And, like, the person we just saw put a marker down is someone I thought could war lead. And so, I'm kind of watching this, and I'm like, what is occurring right now? What is he doing? Okay. I don't know what that was. I lost my rage there because I got distracted. But, I don't know. Yeah, but the thing is, the leadership is very new. But the leadership also has a decent grasp on what is proper. Like, in other words, they know that they can't run a ruins without a leadership doing war lead. We're getting war leads from KvK 2 migration. That's not really what I've heard. I've heard we're getting big groups, but we're not getting war leads. You guys need to build a solid ball, pushing with mini balls and only few. Yeah, there's a lot we need to do. I mean, we started with the ball, and then we decided not to adjust to them having the enemy had a cav ball, and rather than adjust to that, we just kind of like pushed ourselves here and got pushed by both of their balls into this corner. And like, why are we? Don't chase, make a ball. Like, I don't get it. I know I don't have markers on. I don't have markers. Okay, so they want a ball back here. That's fine. I'm okay with that. 100% okay with that. Why are there still people here? Like, Noose, get your ass back. Like, I'm sorry, Noose. I love you. Get your ass into the ball. Why is there a ball here? Why is there a fresh ball here and a ball? Why is there two different ball markers? I don't understand. Maybe I should play with markers on, because it's so incorrect and confusing to me as a player that it would be better. Maybe I would confuse 74 if they watch my stream. Where's Itachi? I don't know who Itachi is. Itachi isn't in this kingdom. I mean, at least my trades are recovering. At least I'm getting better trades. But this is like, we went from having acceptable leadership to like negative leadership. Oh, I. Like, I does the same thing every time, gets god-awful trades. Why not let's mix it up maybe and come here? Why not just swap it up and just make 74 at least mentally adjust? Where now we'd push with two balls into the same spot and they would have to adjust. Why are we just all doing this? What? I mean, it's fine. It looks like 74 isn't handling it well. I hope the marker's not up here. Push? Why is the marker push? Why not get ball over here? 74 isn't playing well right now, but they had a really good initial push and punished us greatly. But this is not right. But even then, they're gonna wreck I trade wise. Glorious God King Frank isn't online. Yeah, I mean, I don't. Frank is a war lead. I don't think he's a god tier war lead or anything. I certainly expected us to have better. Let's just push down. Ignore them. Let's just go down. Let's just relieve the pressure of I. 66 hired you? Yeah, I mean, I will war lead. I am more than capable of war leading. I just thought I didn't even offer because I expected them to have it. I don't like war leading, but I can. What is 74 even doing? No, right now this was stupid. Whatever 74 just did was unwise. But again, you can go back afterwards. What they did at the start was pretty good, and we did not adjust at all, which made it even better. But yeah, this isn't wise. And I'm gonna actually go back up. And then, because it's a ruins, right? So the goal is to take the ruins. So I will help focus on that goal. You have to also realize that they did like 3 fights. They won 3 fights or something there without refreshing. So naturally, they will have a harder time. Yeah, I need to play objective. Yep, exactly. That's exactly what I was just saying. I think part of the issue, like I was showing off earlier, is that, yeah, God damn, Master Spartan, you're reading my mind. Is that Lux has a whole bunch of people just fucking farming KP against 76 right now, rather than actually helping us fight 74. So, the only thing that is... Oh, you know what? I just realized I need to talk to Frank about... Alright, I'm glad you brought this up. I won't say it in stream. I won't say it on stream, but this just brought some things to mind. But yeah, I hope that if I was in leadership, I would take a screenshot, message all 20 of those players and say, your DKP from today is not counted. Fuck off and go fight in 74. That's what I would do if I was king. I don't expect they're gonna do that. You know, that's not what I'm gonna talk to Frank about. I have a different idea. But this is we're gonna get reset here, by the way. If that wasn't really clear. They're gonna push through and we're gonna get reset. What a sloppy ruins. What a KvK 1 ruins. 74 will refresh to the yellow 73. Need to prep for a full ball HP. Yeah, I mean, I'm just, at this point, I'm just saying it's a lost ruins. We're just KP chasing. Well, if that happens, they make fighters mad, only makes your 1v3 harder. Very hard situation to handle with the stats of your KvK. I mean, you're not saying you're not going to get rewards. You're just saying, hey, that 1 hour of fighting you just did was where we told you not to fight. So go fight where we're telling you to fight. And respectfully, Zonlocks, I don't give a shit. If they're not going to listen, they're not worthy of being in a kingdom. You're not a fighter if you don't listen. That's like me farm killing someone. If I go farm kill my own kingdom, just random spots, and I'm like, oh, but I'm doing what I would do, like this is what I want to do, get the fuck out of the kingdom. Like if you're not going to listen to orders and follow commands, get out. That's my perspective. My favorite thing to say back when I was king was... Because people would always bitch and moan that their opinions aren't being heard, right? And all I would say is, listen, you're an American, or usually it was Americans, that's why. I'd say, listen, you're an American, I'm an American too. This ain't a fucking democracy, this is Rise of Kingdoms. People feel way too entitled in this game and think that they have way too many rights. You have no rights. You're in a kingdom. You're playing a video game in a kingdom. You're not the king usually. And if you're not the king, get the fuck out. You have to follow orders. So unless let's say I called up Frank and Frank says, "Oh yeah, we let them fight in Lux in 76," then screw off. I know, we're a republic. You don't need to give me the lecture on democracy versus republic. We have democratic practice in a republic, but we are not a democracy. I understand. Don't need the history lesson. Okay, now I'm just doing circles. We're just fighting like this. Oh, I don't even know what the marker is. Yeah, I mean, I think it's just a common American mental process, which is why I said. But yeah, we are literally fighting like this. This is just a KP chase, which I guess is fine. I'm not gonna get drained, so it's not a problem for me. But I'll tell you right now, our other people are gonna get drained. I just hope 74 does too. Like, we're fighting here, 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 here. What is I doing? Where's I? I&I's just fighting their own battle. You running a good YSG? Seems free KP. No, I have no YSG. I went free to play with no gem farming and all that jazz. No chaining. So I didn't have the means to get YSG. It's just Aethel. But Aethel's been cooking for me. Oh, there's Reese. That's their king. This is their king. Get the king. But no, I've been cooking. My reports have been really good. I had one relatively big negative report. Well, it's funny you say that this looks like a clusterfuck on both sides. When 74 opened with that strategy, it literally, I thought they were going to have like a PhD out of nowhere in ROK. It looked like they were whipping out their PhD on how to do war. Okay, I'm gonna reset. Or can I do that? Hold on. Yeah, I think I could safely do that. Who the fuck is this guy? Okay. I don't get the markers. Push till here. Okay, maybe you want to limit. I can respect that. Enter. What does enter mean? And why is it there? Fresh marches here. Okay. So maybe... But what is fresh marches? Because they're going to have fresh marches here. They're all going to die. And then we're going to have like 15 fresh marches? Like 15 fresh people to then fight this whole wall? And we don't own this, right? Yeah, they own this. So it's not like we have to hold this. We have to win it. Like, in other words, what I'm saying is that all these people need to back up. None of these people are doing anything worthwhile. So I think this marker of fresh marches should be here. This should be, let's all refresh. And then we push in a fresh time. Your ball is cooked if they don't retreat. Yeah, it's not a ball, dude. And I know I'm sounding very confrontational and aggravated. It's not towards you, obviously. It's the situation. But your ball is cooked. I don't see a ball. This is fucking... Okay. Fresh march is here. All the fresh marches now seem to be going in. There's no marker saying to do that. I'm looking. There's no marker. Who's placing our markers? We don't even have markers. Oh, you meant the new ball. Oh, I got you. I got you. No, we don't have markers. Our leading is Rambo. We're doing nothing. Oh, it looks like someone's handling it. Okay. Someone's handling the luck situation. But okay. Good. It looks like some of them are backing up. This is like a rated R stream right now. I don't fucking care. This is ridiculous. I really don't fucking get it. This is just really bad leading. What's the second alliance doing? For whatever it's worth, just to you know, show off that we are a strong kingdom. We just seem to have 0 experience right now. That isn't even our second alliance. That's our third alliance. Our top one right now is 3.4. We've got 2.3, and then I, it's just that other alliance you saw was 1.7. But INL has a whole bunch of power not fighting. Ooh. Oh, we cooked. Alright, so let's talk about the day so far. So the first report, we went negative. Okay. Second report, we went a bit positive. Okay, we can accept this. 48-62. That's a victory. We're happy with that. Oh, 32-76. Okay. We'll accept that. That's, I think, my second best report of this KvK, with this being the first best. Or the best. I guess first best is kind of redundant. So that's not bad. That's kind of a cook. That's kind of a cook. Good reports for how it ruins. Well, that's the thing, right? Is that even if people are doing dog shit and our leading is just inexistent, I am still able to position myself properly because I know how to play. And oh, a little lag. Unfortunately, I don't have enough troops to leave stuff in my hospital and just batch heal. But can I show my best? I think it's this one. Hold on. Let me get Sun back out there and then I'll show it. We'll have plenty of time to look while my slow march runs. Alright. So we can just click through them. So right now, 32 to 76 is my best. Get to that. I mean, some of these are just good and normal. I mean, technically speaking, if you talk about ratios, you have the AoE stuff that's like 4 to 16, 3 to 16. This is a really good one. This is I think ratio-wise, this is up there. 16.8 to 56.8. That's pretty up there for sure. And then 34 to 91. 14 to 36. What is this? Yeah, pretty much even. So far this KvK, the reports have not been bad at all for me. What's my KP? I have gained 11 mil this KvK. Chat's kind of blocking that. We can just do that. I've gained 11 mil. It's not bad for me. For free to play. That's the other thing, guys. I am completely free to play, running a free to play Sun Aethel that any player at any spend level could get. So, I am very happy with how I've done. I'm just not happy right now in my stream with how shit our leadership is handling this ruins. And, right, if it's a time zone that this is the thing, okay? Let me just say it this way. Let me say it in a more friendly way. If it is a time zone that we cannot lead well because we didn't have people on, you shouldn't just send people in anyways, right? Because by sending people in anyways, you're just wrecking our trades. Well, here, so we got pushed out again. Yep. This is like the big L. We really lost this one. Damn. And INL just is still doing their own thing. Living their own life. I don't know. And I respect the INI, you know, plays, always pushing, always, you know, committing and dying, etc. But like, leadership needs to, and maybe it's, again, it's not INI, maybe it's our bigger leadership, our war leads. They need to do something. They need to get them up here. They need to do something. I don't know. It's just odd to me. You only got 10 mil from your first ruins. Never got another ruin after that. Yeah, you're 10 mil beating my entire KP with this KvK so far. Yeah, this is it's just stupidly draining. And I hope people have somewhat of an understanding that this has been a leadership error. Ball here. That's the same marker they had earlier, no? We've got one marker, and it's a marker saying ball here. I guess Dizzy's still here, so he's committing to it. So I can't fault him. Someone messaged me. Ugh. What a gross ruins. Leadership in tier 5 being new. From the very little you've seen. Yeah, well, again, the problem I'm having with this situation is that all of our other ball fights, even the ball fight we lost, was better than this. Oh, wait, I just read something that kind of gave me a little more insight. Oh, god damn it. Alright, so this ruin is a loss for us. It is chalked up to bad leadership. Refresh and ball here. Okay. I don't mind. Listen, we've done so bad. Give it to them for another three minutes, let's say. And wipe them out. Let's push everyone in a refreshed fashion. I still just feeding them. There's no world their trades are good. I mean, the problem with INI is, you know, They're 15 mil. Maybe that's not bad in your eyes. They're fighting people who are 28 mil. We're still entertaining these. Like, everyone should just sit in the ball and wait. Unless a marker was placed. Nope, no marker. Don't fight. Okay. That's fine. There you go, Dizzy. Yeah, I know. Going from 30 mil to 8 mil, I kind of exposed myself there. I was worried when I saw that he was a CC that was going to be the case. 20 mil. Yeah, that's the other guy. I mean, most of their kingdom is big. But I guess some of those are randos. But I mean, this guy's going to get wrecked here. These guys are going to get wrecked here. Oh, that's a 1v3. I don't know. I just hate this. This is just such a bad ruins. It's going to make me fucking lose my mind. Boy Frank went from 12 to 37 mil. Yep. Yes, he did. Frank is now a 37 mil player. Unfortunately, Frank is asleep. And Frank also happens to have the fucking king and the R5. So, I mean, that is a classic KvK 1 situation. So that is like, I'll just laugh and say, haha, KvK 1. But the war lead thing is a bigger deal. I mean, not even KvK 1. Kings fall asleep all the time. Replace Frank, easy fix. Looks like half our people are asleep. I doesn't exist. Who the fuck is that? What the hell? Where did he come from? Oh no, get it. Stop. Let me hit. Why? Where did this guy come from? What in the world? Yeah, you just said there's just a march at the ball. I guess so. I didn't even see him. You guys finally saw him? Yeah, that guy was on like a side mission. What in the world? I wonder if he was behind my icon. I didn't see him at all. Oh no, you saw him, so it must not have been. I don't know. Favorite the 1 to 10 report? Was that this? 1 to 10? I mean, I get good reports. I don't need like fake reports. I just can't stand this right now. Oh god. I really hope we figure this out. This is also where I think leadership being transparent is a big help. Like again, if Frank had said to us, or Bal, or any of the people who are in our leadership, hey guys, it's really fucking late. It's like 5 a.m. for me or 4 a.m. for me. I'm not going to be there. We're going to have no war leads for the first 30 minutes. Can anyone war lead? I would have messaged, yes, I can war lead. And they're well aware I can war lead. Or maybe they haven't seen me do it, but they at least know I claim I can war lead. I'm not the best. I'm not good. But I am better than what we just had. You like that TM I got? Yeah, I kind of glanced at it, and I'll take another look later, but this is tier 5, right? Yeah, it's fucking fighting like 13 tier 5s with no leads. We got one lead on now, I think. We got like one lead on, and I don't even think he has R4. Yeah, he doesn't have R4. Is this my favorite ruins experience? I gotta say, I fought a lot of ruins and altars in my day. This on has probably been the most embarrassing thing I've ever experienced in a ruins. We've been standing here for 5 minutes too. I don't know what we're doing. Are we expecting to get like 500 marches all of a sudden? And they're just gonna not get 500 marches? Like, where's he going? What? I mean, I like ruins. I am someone who thoroughly enjoys ruins. I just don't get what we're doing. The strategy here just was not implemented. Oh, sorry. The strategy wasn't not implemented. It didn't exist. Like, are we spamming emojis? Let's just get... Sorry for the bad showing. We couldn't give you a good fight. Wait, I don't want to eat AoE. Hold on. I don't want to eat AoE. Oh, God. Oh. Are we pushing? This says tight ball. Okay. They king skilled. Are we king skilling? Wait. How did we king skill? Did someone... Maybe someone... Oh, no. General can king skill. General. Gotcha. I'm so not used to that change. Like, general being able to king skill is very bizarre to me. Is it all three of those? Like general, saint, or queen or whatever? General, queen, and the other one? Yeah. Huh. I just said general, queen, and the other one, and I looked in chat, and he said verbatim, general, queen, and the other one. I will look at that DM again. I wasn't going to look at it on stream. But if you want, I'll look at it on stream. I've very openly said that I don't plan on migrating, but if leadership is shit or something and doesn't fix it, I have no problem if they're shit and will fix it. But if they're shit and they don't fix it, I'm fucking leaving. I'm out of here if they're shit and they don't fix it. I'll tell you that right now. But if they are going to fix it, I'm happy to enjoy my time, you know? The way her ball moves is so weird. Like, it gets phased down to fight one march. Like, I'm in the center of the ball and I haven't left. And look how many people got south. I'll look at the DM after. We'll open it again. Too busy sitting in 66 Discord talking about piloting them. Yeah, I don't know. There's so much that's happening behind the scenes right now that I'm just like very uncertain. I think if we lose this KvK, it's gonna end up being a pretty rough time for our leadership, because they've spoken very proudly. This trade will be good. I don't think so. Oh, well, it'll be fine. I think it'll be fine. Like, I think it'll be like, you know, 17k plus report. Just nothing. I think my sevs will be low, but I don't think my damage is going to be too high. 2 to 1. Yeah, something like that. Ooh, I let myself go a little. But even then, when they target me, they don't seem to do much damage. Like, I'm still mid-health. See that jolt it just did? That's what I have to learn. I don't know why it does that. Look how wide our ball became. We're banana peeling. Line formation. Line formation! Line formation! Push! This KvK is like 1v1.5. Fucking I hitting our own people, or vice versa. It's just a weird KvK. The thing that needs to happen, I was just gonna say this to Frank, but I'll say it doesn't really matter, so I'll say it to you guys too. I think very obviously, because it seems INL just does what they want, or at least 25 people probably do that. We need to not take the passes into 76 aside for literally the entirety of the fight, at a minimum. And that's usually what happens in Kingdoms, but after how poorly this was just led, I honestly have no faith that the fundamental things like that are going to be followed. You've been saying 73 we're at a disadvantage for the longest time. This is after 74, 75, 73 migration. 73 leadership 1 to 1v3 is all that. Not 73, 76. Again, I don't think the 1v3 is the problem. I think how we are currently leading against the 3 is the problem. The problem is just how we're leading this KvK. Again, I've said it a trillion times. When you fight a 1v3, the job of leadership in the 1 is to manage your drain. It is to manage your drain and make sure you guys do not get bad trades where you're going to end up with nothing left for Kingsland. That is your job. Remember when 75 had start? I don't remember that actually. Yeah, exactly. Manage drain, take good reports. Like, that is literally the only job. That is our only job. And instead, we have 25 people fighting in Lux, just fighting 76, fighting 3 tier 5s there with no tier 5 help. I don't give a shit about honor. I'm just fucking doing this for KP at this point. This Ruins is a wash. And then you also have I, who is not being properly led. I don't think they have a single person in their leadership leading them. And every time they used to push, they would just wait and keep pushing until they get reset rather than backing up as a unit. '66 took awful trades and rallies. Yeah, they did. Yeah, no, I truly believe 66 has a very good chance of losing if they don't manage a little bit better. I think they'll be okay. Like Cookie, for instance, losing the power he lost, I don't think is gonna matter, guys, in reality. But I think that they do need to do a far better job with their other players. But I mean, Cookie spends, guys. Cookie he's not gonna worry. He's not losing sleep over that power, even though it was a lot of power. You're an I, you're not getting markers or anything? Yeah, that's atrocious. Do you never get markers, or is it just this time slot right now? Cookie going from 140 to 80 is crazy. Okay, so here's my take, right? So that is crazy, right? However, Cookie going from 150, I think he was actually, to 100, I was actually kind of okay with. He still did it in like kind of a dumb way, but he's a new player. That's okay. He can swarm whatever he wants, be a little crazy. He's a Kraken, that's fine. What was really crazy about what happened is when, not Cookie, but on Cookie's account, they rallied the fucking guy. They rallied the enemy king. I'm gonna refresh. I don't even care. I'm just not taking bad trades for this. That's right. That's what I was about to say. I think Cookie fought a little bit, no? What the pilot did is he rallied the enemy king. And they took like 1.4 mil. Ooh, that ended up being a nice report. Let's go. Hey, what is this? Oh, that's the one I saved. Yeah, look at you. You ended up being right. It was like 2 to 1. Cookie's not a new player? Since when is Cookie not a new player? If you have the report, I'd love to see it. But since when is he not a new player? Because I used to talk to him and I could have sworn he was a new player. Yeah, you predicted that exactly. I'm telling you, man, why spend when you could just be a free-to-play? Free-to-plays get it done. I gotta delete this. He's not new, he's just returning. Oh, well, maybe I missed that. Maybe I didn't listen. Maybe I'm just a fucking loser. I don't listen. I thought he was part of that like Frank aged group of like 3600 kingdoms or something. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is a war crime. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Oh wait, shit. Are my troops still there? Hold on. You can look there for 1 second. Let me just make sure my troops... Yeah, they'll be fine. Ay, ay, ay. What a war crime that is. And you know, this is a rally, right? I'm pretty sure this is a rally. The worst part about this... Because, yeah, it must be a rally, right? This is a swarm? Oh, it's rally and swarm? I mean, that doesn't make it better. That does not make it better, but it's rally and swarm. Okay. I thought it was one rally, but rally and swarm makes sense. Wait, I'm getting... Okay, okay. I got you now. Ay, ay, ay. This is like borderline DKP. This is literally DKP manipulation. The message from earlier, by the way, was this. Oh, fucking chat's in the way. This was the message from earlier. He said, let me know if you're looking for a new home. After 73 loses their 1v3, love the content. Oh my god. This is so crazy. Oh wait, this is from the other perspective, right? So the rally itself took 610k deads. Holy shit. That's actually... I don't know if that's worse than I expected. The thing is, in KvK 1, there's just not a good way to rally a city. And so you should not be doing it. 66 has no archers. I don't know, man. I think Cookie will recover. I also was talking to him earlier today. But, yeah, you should not be rallying cities in KvK 1. Half of 66 tier 5 quit. Well, they probably sold their accounts or something, no? I would think they're going to have someone play them. I mean, I have no investment in that KvK. I don't give a shit if they lose. We'll do this. I could keep healing, but I'm at the point where I'm like, it's not worth it. Sell in full quit and a couple leadership. Yep, just goes to further evidence why I always say, why the fuck are people talking about KvK 2? Who was that? Who was that? Was it him? Someone just like ran right into the middle of their ball. See, but these are the moments that make me very happy I'm not a king, because I would be so nasty to our own kingdom that I don't even know. I mean, I don't think we would be in this situation if I was a king, but I would have been nasty as fuck to our own kingdom. They have 100 mils with less than 100 mil KP. Soldier given away. Rumors say that Mosey's looking to buy one anonymously to go rogue. That's classy. I love when kings do that. That happens all the time. That's not uncommon, actually. Let me actually also do this. You have a new rune, then I'll send it home. You would if you were him. 1 tier 5 and 66. That's 15 mil KP after 40 hours of zone 6. I mean, I hope you guys understand though. That's okay. Like you're gonna have dead weight. You just have to kill him after KvK. It's not avoidable. Early KvKs have so much drama. That's what makes them fun. Yeah, I prefer drama, not dog shit leadership leading you to get dog stomped in a ruins in the enemy's downtime. You know? Like, that would be pretty cool. It's bad when their whole branding is one alliance versus equally powerful alliances and kingdoms. Yeah, that's true. Like, what is this? What is happening? Like, I guess Noose is trying to just take one for the team and drag them away, relieve us, but like, that's not really what you do in this game. That's not really a strategy in Rise of Kingdoms. Yeah, I wish I could play every account here at once. I think he was just trying to help us refresh. It was his logic probably, but I don't know. I don't really know why he was doing that. Boom, you have missed just me cursing for the last like hour at how bad our leadership is. Ball in territory and take good trades. They were feeding. Yeah, I just don't think he should have done anything. I don't think he should. I think he just played normal. There's no need to try and pull them anywhere. Just get in the ball and act normal. So I guess we're refreshing. Except that this ends in 7 minutes. Well, 7 minutes, you're just KP farming at that point. Yeah, this is probably the worst fighting I've ever been a part of. I mean, it's KvK 1. Maybe I'm being just dramatic. I honestly don't know. But this is possibly the worst thing I've been a part of. The only reason I'm not like logged off, fuck this, is because my trades have been pretty good. Like overall, my trades have been fine. Let me move chat back. So it's like, alright, fine. We don't win the ruins, but I do well. A little lower, 76 is wrecking INL. 76 is wrecking INL. Good. Thank fucking God. INL's finally leaving. They're finally leaving. Thank God. What is this? Oh, he may be trying to refresh, actually. That's kind of okay. He's probably suiciding to go refresh. That's our second alliance? No, it's people who don't listen to orders that are deciding to fight in 76 no matter what. Basically, to my knowledge, and I'm not in leadership here, we have said to everyone to come here and fight, and then you have like 25 guys that are just like, no, I'm gonna go fight here. Let's go fight here. Who is this loser? So for all of you watching that are not in our kingdom and are in leadership elsewhere, these are the people not to recruit. These are the people not to do, not to get. You don't want any of these guys. As I stand right in front of the enemy. Let me go back here. Oh, but I don't have to worry. We're just hanging out. Yeah, those are the deadweight losers that don't listen. Just disconnect the left pass. Yeah, you would say that, right? That would be a good idea. There's a lot of things that would be a good idea. That's kind of what I was saying about Zone 6. Is that I'm literally going to say to Frank, you cannot take this past 6 on the 76 side because our people are too stupid to go you know, fight 74. They'll just be like, nah, we don't need to fight. Can you see my main comms? I'm on my main or on this account? I can show it on this account, but I'm not swapping to my main in the middle of a ball fight. That's a little wild. When is our Zone 6? Zone 6 should be Tuesday at 20 UTC. But I don't think I'll be on immediately, so I'll probably be on to stream around around reset actually. Because daylight savings. I was gonna say 23, but no, now it's reset. Looks like we're gonna probably hit this guy first. What is happening? I'm lagging up a storm right now. It's an Aethel. It's an Aethel. Aethel primary. Aethel primary. Get it. Ooh, I'm getting pulled out. Let me move. Go, go, go. 76. Got a few 100 mils. Dang, haven't even seen them. Yeah, 76 is basically 200 mil players, another tier 5, and then no one else. So they can pack a punch. It's just they're not gonna do well in bigger fights, but they can pack a punch for sure. If we even sent all of INL there, they would handle it very easily. I don't like how we're pushing. This like flap out here is bizarre to me. As I flap up here. Ay, ay, ay. You'll get some 100 mils. I mean, just because you've been speaking in English, I assume you're not the same nationality as them. And they're also like the kings of their kingdom, so I don't... Good luck, is I guess what I'll say. Just chain 1300 barbs, you're tired. Yeah, I would be tired too. I would be exhausted too. Ay, ay, ay. No, maybe I won't fucking lose my shit at Frank. maybe I'll just let them figure it out, and then if they don't figure it out, I'll just fucking leave. Ooh, that was dumb. I don't know what I was doing there. Who is this? I'm curious. Oh fuck, it's Bagra. Why was I taking Bagra? Oh no. Why didn't he not have the tier 5 marker from earlier on him? Kind of assumed they were gonna put a tier 5 marker on him. Again, I'm just hitting it to Bagra. I'm like, who's using archers? What a weird decision. It's so funny. Well, let me wait for our main ball for this. I don't know who this is. They just suicided their march. Ooh, wow. Our ball just came in heavy. Ruins, I believe, is over. So, that is why this is... half of them probably went and retreated, and the other half were still fighting. Let's go down here. This is over, right? Oh, no, it's not. 20 seconds. I just doing I things. So different with the leadership in K1, leadership SOC. Yep, it is depressing. Feel like our King's Land is going to be a 50, 51, 52 situation. I don't know any of those kingdoms with the KvK. We seem to win fights when we fight together. Again, we should have won this. This is their downtime. We have a downtime, but we're a 4 alliance kingdom, so it's not as bad as them. They're a 1 alliance kingdom. I gave up after the first 10 minutes. Good. Good. I hope they did, because what they were doing was just god-awful trades. I mean, I should just walk home too, but I didn't want to walk home without killing my march. It's like everyone decided to come out at the very end. And I would make a joke that maybe they just didn't know about the time with the daylight savings, but we're not really an American kingdom. Did you predict the 1-to-1 trades by getting targeted? We'll take a look and find that out. I like to think that'll be better than 1-to-1 trades. But Bagra does pack a pretty heavy punch, so I would not be surprised. Actually, this guy is big surrounded. I'll target him. We'll swap the AoE. This guy's a weak guy for infantry. Switch to Cav. I don't know how this guy's still up. It's got to be like a Richard CM or something. Definitely a tier 5 player. Yeah, it's Bagra with the CM. It's hard for free to play. Yeah, Bagra has been dog stomping me. This guy AFK? I don't know. This is like all their tier 5. Last 3 guys I just fought were tier 5. I mean, this guy's gonna get reset. Though I don't know who that is. I'm getting targeted. Hold on. I mean, archers just scare me because it just screams tier 5 player. Oh, Pincher's not tier 5. I guess I should have known because Bagra was already dead. Should get more aggressive about it. Okay, swap my AoE. Yeah. Yeah, I think this trade will be okay. I don't think it'll be anything wild. CM Richard thought, why is she Mina CC from Bagra? I don't know. We'll take a look at the reports. I think you were right about the Mina CC because I remember being very weirded out by it, that he wasn't doing honestly anything other than CC. Whether it be Mehmed or fucking buy bars even. But I'm not sure. Was this guy AFK? No. These guys are gonna get evaporated. They should just leave. Mehmet is so nice. This is a wild KvK. Yeah. Yep. I mean, Ruins is over now. That's why they're just kind of doing whatever. But Zone 6 is gonna be very interesting. Zone 6 is gonna... Well, yes, I will say the reason nothing right now is happening organized is because it's over. Ruins is over. We got dog stomped. We led it horribly. 74 had a good opening, and then after that, they were just doing whatever. Okay. But it is a weird KvK. Like, it's a 1v3, but it's also kind of not. Like, it's kind of more of a 1v, like, 1.5. The 76 has 3 really capable players, and that's about it. 75 is no one. And then 74 is a really dangerous kingdom. So, the beauty of perhaps the drain won't be as bad is that maybe we're also draining 74 pretty hard. Which I do think we are. In the grand scheme, I think their little players are hurting pretty bad. But yeah, zone 6, I'm horrified at how we're going to execute an opening plan if nothing changes. How did I lose my rage? That's ridiculous. That was ridiculous. This shit was not a dub. Someone asked if this would be considered a dub? This was like the worst fighting I've ever been on the side of, ever. We just took the most definitive L I've ever seen in ROK history. This was the definition of an L. I guess we will fight to death. I just hate how it... I mean, they'll just pick off my march. And it seems there's still people to kill. I'm not worried about drain. That's the only reason I'm still fighting. But I'm sure some of our other people haven't really thought this through. Oh, I'm dead here. I'm gonna run it down. There we go. Alright, so that's that for the fighting. Now we get on to other stuff for the day. What do we think of that? What do we think of that report? What is that report gonna be? So I agree with you, Zonlocks, that I got drained a lot. I think I is gonna enter Kingsland with literally nothing. I think he will enter Kingsland with literally nothing. The good news is that that's literally our top 3 lines. And obviously it's slanted because you joined for Ruins. But like, this is INA, this is INL, and this is INI. So like, even if INI got deleted, we still are, you know, technically even with 74. But, yeah. So, Zonlock said 1 to 1.25. So that means you still think it's positive, though. Can't wait to see how leadership sees this and what they do to change strategies. Yeah, well, you know what's kind of the funny thing? Is Frank should watch this back to learn. Watch my stream, because that's the only, I think, place we're recording it. To learn what happened. I'm not saying learn from me. I don't fucking... Who cares what I said? But I'm saying to... just see what happened so they can fix it. He's going to hear me shit on leadership so hard in the stream. So if he does watch this back, you know, it's fucking funny. But, yeah. Alright, let's take a look. Oh! Oh, shit. Not bad at all. That's almost 1 to 2. That's almost 1 to 2. Dude, I am fucking god tier. Free to play is so built different. But then you get down to like this, right? Hey, Bagra 5 to 1 or 5 to 2 or whatever the fuck the math is. Like Bagra wrecks me. Yeah, some of their AoE really gets me. But that's a good report. He did eat me. Who did I eat? Because I must have ate someone to get a report like that. I mean, I got some AoE. It's just a lot of AoE, I guess. Which makes sense at the Sun 8th of March, right? Yeah. Yeah, there's no one. There's just a lot of people who ate AoE. Damn, good reports though. The 8th, the very was that the first one I fought? I was like around here. This one? I mean, I didn't really eat it. It was just 800 to 2.2. Oh, it is level 50. Yeah, no, that went well. I'm happy with that. I mean, if we review... Wait, that didn't work. Add to favorites. There we go. Like, if we review... These are my reports from the day. We had the one negative one. There was a big negative one, which was this. So we started the day negative with 56 to 42. Okay. Then we went. We can just look here. We don't have to be in favorites. Then we went 48 to 62. So it got a little bit better. We were happy with that. It's a little better. Then we went 32 to 76. So that's good. 39 to 76. That's good. 50 to 89. Very good. Those three are amazing. It's a great bunch of reports. Overall, 13 mil KP. Not bad. Constructive criticism is always good. Things could have been said differently, but if the point, why they were said, yeah, review. Yeah, I mean, I don't feel bad. I'm putting my resources, my time and effort and energy here. If you know, when you become a king, You're accepting that you have a job to do. Bagra, he's in a corner laughing at their reports. Yeah, I remember oh, I remember being tier 5 in KvK 1. That was a good time. But you know, now that I'm getting these reports that I'm getting, I'm kind of like, maybe I didn't need to. 75 cooking. I know they got aura. 75. These guys hanging out, doing their own thing. So what happened is that our leadership had a horrible showing, and I got pissed off and cursed at them for the last hour and 30 minutes or so. That's probably the TLDR of what just happened in the stream. Which is legendary quality, Milky Way, adaptations. Isn't it this? Yeah. Cleopatra, Caesar, Fishlers, Anglerfish, Spartacus was a gladiator. How many scouts can it hold? 3. The daily physical activities of the Maya. Penguin. I almost clicked ball games. Jupiter. What is not a ball game? We cook. Wait, I didn't. Did you send something that didn't send? You said, and no, not are okay. But nothing sent. Oh, him sitting in the corner? Oh, god damn it. Ah, you're funny. You're funny. Yeah, I don't know. Streaming is fun. It's a good way for our kingdom to review. But GG, we will come back stronger. I agree. This was an L. But hopefully we come back stronger. Is 73 the kingdom with Balerion as king? He's one of them. Balerion is here. He's one of the kings. He's not the main one. He is a king here. Alright, let me look at the event calendar. They added a bunch. Holy shit. Alright, so if you guys remember at the start of the stream, this wasn't here, and neither were all of these. So it went from Knight of the Pumpkin to the Mightiest Governor. Bao took negative trades against tier 4 on a tier 5 account in 66. Yeah, well, new players that don't know what they're doing. From an empty calendar to a whole lot of dumb shit to do. That's what I say. Though Golden Kingdom is a good streaming event. I'm switching to my main because I want to see if they added any event for Achilles. I'm hoping they do. Like how to buy them. Still no? Damn. Alright, does anyone want to run Realm of Mystique with me? I could go back to my restart for it. Does anyone want to do Realm of Mystique? I think I can only do normal on my restart account. Realm might be the most boring event. No. How could you ever possibly say that Realm is the most boring event after just having that caravan event? That caravan event needs to be deleted. They need to delete that caravan event from existence. Petrus, that is me. Welcome, welcome. I'm happy, if you guys are just tuning in now, I'm happy you did not have to see the abomination that was this ruins. So you're welcome to watch back me cursing. This is my coordinates, guys. We're gonna do it on this account first. What is my opinion on Frank sleeping in on ruins? I think... Okay, how do I want to say this? I don't dislike Frank or the kingdom, so I don't want to like bash anything. You should sleep. It's a ruins. Frank, go to sleep. Organize around you sleeping. Give king to someone who will be online to war lead. Even if it's Noose. And then just have a Noose give general to people so they can do titles and king buffs and stuff. But like, you should sleep. This is not something to stay up for. Do not stay up for ruins. Don't have any sleep for, you know, Zone 6. Don't have any sleep for Kingsland. You should sleep for ruins. The problem is not planning around the sleep. I didn't stay up for every ruins when I was king. Blame Bao then? I don't know the info. I don't know the data, or not the data. I don't know the story. I haven't been in the chats. I haven't been doing anything. But dog shit planning. Holy crap, I'm getting all sorts of messages. Alright. Hold on. Can I I feel like I need to make a group chat for this stuff. I can only do normal. So who's gonna send it? It's also Mizan? Jesus Christ, Zan. How many accounts do you have? Who's cooking in the ruins? Fucking our dead troops are cooking in the ruins, probably. BTK Panda. Alright, so this is what... Oh, it used to be in 73 and you migrated. I didn't realize that. Here, I'm gonna join Boom. And then can I invite people? Let me invite Zonlocks. We don't need a scapegoat. This is just like leadership made an error. This was a wait, why can't I? Can I not invite people? Alright, hold up. We're gonna leave the team. I'm gonna invite some people. We're gonna challenge, invite. Wait, can I do it this way? No, I can't. Alright, so first let's do Boom. Boom, just join mine. Add Wraith and add you. Or Wrath. Okay. Who do we zero? You're not zeroing anyone. I wonder why. What's the point of having a 1 minute cooldown on invites? I wonder what the purpose of this is. I can't believe how bad that was. All right, so who wants to join in? We have Boom, Panda, Zonelocks, Wrath. Is there anyone else? Boom, Panda, Zonlocks, and Wrath. But yeah, I am I think it's fair to say I'm horrified of that. I'm horrified of what we just experienced. And 1v3 low-key fair, 75 is the strongest kingdom, then it's 76, then 74. Yeah. Alright, we got 2 more invites to send. I should make like a group chat. If I made a group chat in game, I would just have to send this out once. And that would actually be a good idea anyways, because then people could just send me reports in there. Interesting. Interesting idea. I'd make this 5-minute process a 1-minute process. You're scared of Zone 6, our only ally, the RCF, fell to 75. Yeah. Let me pull that up. I'll pull that up in a second. Let me send this again. Zone locks. So this is what he's joking about. Let's see if I can find it here. This I said. What if I do that? I said breaking news. KvK is officially 2 vs 3. 73 and RCF versus 74, 75, 76. And that came after 75 failed to take the RCF for like 2-3 days. Do I use my training reserves? The only time you use training reserves is if you're doing a big push or prepping for a Zenith or pre-KvK, that sort of thing. Like my mains kingdom calculates when pre-KvK is like a month ahead of time, and so they say everyone start, you know, their 52k on this date. Yeah. Alright, so this governor. What else we got? Back the team. Let me take a look at my skills. Meteor is fine. I'll do that. Though I don't know how that's relevant, honestly, but alright, perfect. Everyone ready up. Currently in pre-KvK, do you use it on your tier 2 or just straight into tier 4? You can upgrade, but you don't really need reserves for that. You know? Oh shit, they give you tier 5? That's cool. Does equipment count? I didn't realize they give you tier 5 in this event. I always just thought that it was because I had tier 5 in my main. You're just saying top 2 and 75 is the guy that quit a month into the kingdom? Yeah, I think I would be top 3, right? Pretty sure I'm top 3. Why wouldn't I make a group chat and just send the invite once? That's what I was saying a minute ago. I could do that. I may do that. It would make sense. You know what? I think we're gonna do that. We'll do it once we're on the store level. Skill damage. Lil boy. That's crazy calling me that. Let's see if I can figure this out. Fucking, I haven't made a group chat in a long time. Path. Do my main. We'll do zone. Nope. Let's do, did I add Wrath? Nope. Let's do, does Boom work? No. The problem is everyone has these cutesy things in front of their name. Oh, here, this works. Yeah, there we go. So now I have a chat. We'll go from there. Need to be friended. The problem is a lot of the people I am friended with have the icons in their name. Zonlocks, Wrath, perfect. Boom. So it's like when I search B for Boom, for instance, it doesn't pop up. You need the attack, and we'll grab this. I like that one. Okay, Wrath, Zomox, BTK. God damn it. Alright. Alright, this is it. We'll do it right now. Right now. I can do it. I promise. Friends, Panda. Oh, maybe I didn't have them friended. Damn, we're just not friends. Alright, zone locks. I need BTK. Wrath was in there. Okay, progress. What do we name it? PC shitting itself? Yeah, what are you, blue stacking like 2-3 games right now? My trades are phenomenal. Dude, I honest to God can't remember what your account in 73 was. Sigma. What was your character again? Sandboxing for 2. Yeah, my game. It's funny. I never had issues. Oh, I always forget that's claim all. But the streaming and doing this just wrecks my PC. Well, it's not even a PC. It's actually a laptop. But my I just cannot. My computer just kills itself. I know you were in Alliance with me for months. I can't remember everyone's or anyone's name or kingdom that's in here. You're offended. Well, if you aren't still in an alliance with me, that's your fault, man. The only people that I actually know their 73 characters are like Frank, Duck. Who else is in 73? We'll do this. Fucking who else even is there? There's more, yeah. I just can't remember off the top of my head. Your laptop is ass right now. Yeah, I am due for another one. Or for a new one. I've used this one for I think 6 years now. So maybe if I ever get monetized, maybe that'll be my big buy. Why are you rubbing salt in the wound? Cause you know, I just had a miserable experience in the ruins. I'm allowed to do this shit. I don't even know you in 73. You're gonna make me try and remember this. Actually, can I bring up your chat history? Because you definitely told me at some point in past streams. This. Hey, give me. There we go. Can I bring up your chat history? Let me figure this out. Go to channel activity. Okay. You're in Lux now. I'm sorry, by the way, guys. I'm being the least useful player. Okay, you were there to ask if I was sick. You have one deleted message. I can see your chats. Both your pilots just logged in and logged you off. It's fucking hilarious. Well, you're tanking for me still, so... Man definitely called this pilot, so it was like, I don't want to do this. Yeah, I personally don't like pilots. I never would do it myself, but I get some people have to do it. Just to keep up with their kingdoms and whatnot. So unlocks is secured. Alright, well, that's not working. Okay. What is it like? Well, Wrath, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, just tell me. It wasn't loading. Alright. Alright. So, this is one of 74's main people. Oh, your job? Oh my god, that's so funny. I'm actually glad I didn't know. So this is 74 asking if they won. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I think we say hold on. I'm just waiting to send this. So did they win? Did 74 win? Can we load? Jesus Christ. No, it didn't send. Alright, we'll type again. Yeah. Trust the source. He can watch this back and just hear me freaking out for an hour and a half if he wants, but I'm curious if he's gonna be like, wait, really? Go. Get the energy recovery ones. Attack and energy recovery are always the most important ones. So I think what I'm gonna do, because there's so many events that I have to run, is both pilots been terminated. I think what I'm gonna do is just anyone who wants to play with me, I'll have them hop in that chat, and then we will just run it. Zomlox is in the zone now. Until your laptop overheats and you're begging them to get back on. Ooh. Okay, let's what do we want to name this? What's a good name for this chat? Oh god, I'm tired. It's not even too late. Uh-oh, did Zomlox die? Did he die? These are some interesting suggestions. Let's go with whoa, look, it's in what is that, Chinese or something? I shouldn't say that. I have no fucking idea. Why am I even talking out loud? Why can't I? Let me type. What the hell? Alright. What am I supposed to do? It wasn't letting me type. Is it because I was starting with a name? That it was like autofilling? Delete the hold on. I gotta think of a good name. Maybe that's what it was. You can't start with a name or it autofills others. Okay. Well, this is really getting on my nerves. I can't even think for a second. This is cool. I didn't know you could do this. That's new. That wasn't in the game back in my day. Start with B. Oh, does that make it bold? Yeah, but the problem is it keeps resetting when I'm typing. So it's like, it has nothing to do with what I'm actually doing. Where the hell even is that symbol? Here. B. Petrus. Okay. B. Let's just try it like this. Petrus. Event. Okay. 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 That was a different issue that time, but I see how it is. Okay. Thought I clicked confirm. This is a bad event for this because each time we move, it messes with it. Oh, it's a divine drum. Thought this was a boring name. I didn't even get to make a name. What do you mean boring name? You have no idea what I was gonna do. It's probably gonna be boring though. Yeah, well, okay, never mind. I was gonna write something, but it's probably not a good idea as a content creator. Probably not a good idea as a content creator to put something that isn't kosher, isn't PG. But fuck, I have to think of something fun. Yeah, we'll put this here. I am notoriously bad at naming things. I guess we could go simple with my classy, just make it deadweight. Make it Petrus deadweights. You said a swear word? Dude, Job, if you think me saying a swear word is a crazy thing, you are not in this stream at all. Hey, share the love. I want those. I spent the entire time cursing this stream. Alright, so we're gonna run it back on my main now. Also, don't forget to go to the shop, guys. A lot of people forget that there's a shop for this event. Doesn't have materials, but don't forget there's still a shop. We're gonna do food. I know gold makes more sense, but since I won't be running tier 5, I actually think it's not. So don't forget to do the shop. We're gonna go to the main and do the same event. Let me actually name the chat now. I like the alliteration. I appreciate the ideas. God damn, I really can't type though. Maybe if I was on mobile? Maybe if I go to mobile it'll work? See if this works. No, it did not. Oh wait, did it like kinda work? What if I just do a like temporary one? Change. Okay, that's progress. We're making progress. Oh, is that what it is? That it was getting too long, so it would auto update? No, because I was deleting it, so that doesn't make sense. Well, we'll just stick with this for now until I come up with something creative. Wait, that doesn't work. Boom, I'll add you. Don't worry. Why didn't that work? Is it because there's a space, maybe? Can't be a space? Or does bold not work on titles? Or did I really mess that up again? Alright, so if anyone wants to be in this chat that is watching me, add me now. Boom is not in the chat. Do I have you friended? No. So add me back and I will get you in the deadweight chat. And if anyone is familiar with how this stuff works, the bolding, let me know that too. Okay. And then we're going to run the entire event back on my main. So if you have not done it yet, you are welcome to hop in. Got it. Alright, so I'll add you in a second. Ooh. I actually can't do this based on last stream's info. That's okay. Wait, what was the... Is that the... What do you mean? Oh, leadership. Name it this. Oh, I already have you added. Alright, we could add you, Job. I am not... This, like I mentioned earlier about being, when I was king, this is also not going to be a fucking democracy. I will kick you out if I'm getting pissed off. So, do not test me. This is not a chat for people to be racist in. I am not tolerating anything. Do not test me. You can be stupid. If you want to be stupid, that's okay. But you cannot do things that I am not okay with. You're not going to be racist. You cannot do things like that. You can invite people that are interested, though. Let me make my main a manager. Okay. So does color have to be the color I want it to be? Oh, boom. Did I actually add the wrong one? Oh, no, I think I did that right. So does color have to say, like, you know, black or something, or red, or... It's a preset color? Okay, so it's just a RGB preset then. Okay. Let's try this and see. So if I say Petrus, recopy the new one. If the space is an issue. Oh. See, but is that too long? Maybe I can, hold on, maybe if I go here and I type it in our chat and I copy paste it in, that'll work. Because it'll just be like way quicker than they could delete. Try it like that. No, didn't work. No, that did not work. Didn't paste it all in. Oh, what you sent was longer? Yeah, but I don't think it's a me issue. I'm pasting what he's telling me to. Am I wrong? Am I not pasting what he's telling me to? Someone explain this to me like I am 5. Explain this to me like I'm 5 years old, please. I mean, no one's saying anything. It's like, I don't... Oh, well, you just said something. Okay, so... Hey, and we'll leave the stars. I like the stars. Good shit. I think the text he wants is too long with the... I mean, I had Petrus deadweights. It was 2 extra characters. Not even because of the stars. Maybe it doesn't do the... That's pink to you guys? Am I colorblind? That looks super orange. Okay, so that's sick. Does anyone else want to be added to that before I go to my main now to send another event link there for anyone who may not have done the event or just wants to do it again? And then in the coming days, we have a new event, right? Or not a new event, but another event. Oh no, it's not. Silk Road and this. That's fine. But I think it's nice to have a chat anyways, because that way you guys can send reports straight into it that I can talk about on stream, and that's just more convenient for us all. No, yeah, I like orange. I don't really care for pink. You're on your main ready? Alright, let's do it. Let's swap. I don't really care for pink, so orange is a good color. So good job. Thank you, Zombox. Good shit. But yeah, Job, I basically was just non-stop cursing for the first hour and a half of the stream because I was so pissed off about our ruins and how bad it was. Yeah. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, let's do this. Then we'll do this. Oh, can you guys do this? Alright, let's find out if you guys can do legendary. If you can't, it's okay. And we'll figure it out. Alright, good night. Good night, Zombox. You're going to sleep. Appreciate the help. Was anyone looking to do this event that can't do it on Legend? Alright, is there anyone else? Legend is 50 mil power minimum, but you can on your main. We'll help do both if you want to knock out Legend. I did it on the restart, but I'm just kind of looking to see if anyone wants to. Who else needs it? So if you want it, I can help you. Why does it still say this? It's really annoying me. Yeah, it's just a power issue. So neither you two can. I will redo on restart after this. Alright, so we're gonna run it quick then, as is, and then I will rerun it. I'll run it back after this on the other account. For whatever it's worth, and I'm definitely not showing it on stream, but our leadership just sent out a message basically saying that we made a blunder, we apologize, and it was a disappointing loss, and we'll bounce back. Oops. Let me just read this very closely. I'm not ever going to say it on stream, but let me just make sure I got it in my brain. I'll do this. Oh shit, it's the black hole. The black hole is really dangerous. It's brutal in the Ceroli one. Hopefully, I don't think it's too bad in this actually. Let's go here. Sanctuary here first, then head to bed. Are you guys taking your sanctuary? Damn, that's a lot of resources. You know that? Oh, that I could show you. Job, we could look at my trades. You'll feel bad about yourself. Let's go kill that. Someone hit it with a boulder. Love it. I need to get that heal skill. I think there's one, right? On the DPS? Audot sent a very good message, but I don't know if I hope the other leadership also agree with it. Because I know he sent it while they're still asleep. You can't sleep yet? Why can't you sleep yet? What you got going on? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you guys again there. 3869. Oh, you also have sanctuaries. Hey, who else said they had sanctuaries? Oh, Boom, right? That was one of Boom's characters. Yeah. Oh no, Panda. Thanks. All right, I'll take a look at that after this. See, it's funny. You guys are gonna have a heart attack when you get to SOC and you're spending like 13 bill bare minimum. You'll have like a non-fighting KvK, and it's like, yeah, we didn't fight much. I spent 10 billion KP. It was a farming, or 10 billion resources. It was a farming KvK. Yeah, Prince Boom, carry me to freedom. Alright. Let's go. And mind you, by the way, some of my talking earlier that was so dramatic was also on the back of other frustrations that I've been having with some of our decisions that have been made. So that was not me throwing just a tantrum over this. There has been a few other things that have been really getting on my nerves. But... Okay. Okay, Shiki. Relax there. But yeah, I think that things will be fine. I think that I'm still not as concerned about Zone 6 as, you know, maybe not as much as I should be. But yeah, I don't know. This. All right. Ay, ay, ay. Well, the good news is I got a whole lot of KP today. That is the good news, guys. The trades were good. The KP was good. I can't. No, I don't think I could look while I'm in a scene. God, this takes way too long. Where's Prince Boom? This guy here. I will tank. Nevsky tank. Oh. I think it's very noticeable that I got tired. My talking like is half of what it was a minute ago because I started to get tired. Ugh. Daylight savings is messing with me. It's only 1 a.m. but in reality it's like 2 a.m. usually. Go, go, go. Purple, reduce cooldown, that's fine. I feel like I'm probably the only low tier player that got really good trades. Oh, am I gonna surpass him? Am I gonna beat Boom? Come on. You gotta beat him. I'm not gonna beat him. We'll have to have a comeback story against the boss. Me trying to keep myself entertained. This very long event. Arrows, energy. I'm missing the sanctuaries. Yeah, sanctuaries are, you know, sanctuaries. BTK just ran into the AoE. Wow. What a horrible player. Should probably kick him out. How come this isn't working? What if I do this? I don't know why it appears to me like this. Maybe when I relog, it'll fix it. Damn, Boom, you got... I mean, I've seen your stuff. You've got a nice merch. We're gonna get it anyways. Yep. I hear you. I really hope we don't get that one stage that takes forever. We'll go here. I'm typing right now. It felt like that entire ruins was rage bait. Sorry guys, I'm not helping out. Who just died? Was that Boom? Ah, Boom got hit. Haha, noob. Ay, ay, ay. Got all the buffs in the world. Ooh, legendary. Thank you. Thank you. Holy buffs. Okay. Does that do anything, the fact that I'm taking that like 8 times? How was the fight? Yeah, we won. We totally won. Totally won. No. It was the worst ruins I've ever been a part of. We got absolutely dog stomped. It was literally the worst ROK ruins I've ever played with. It was no, but it was funny. Killer, who you've seen in the stream, Killer probably, who is Scarmoose, one of the big leadership people of 74. He wasn't able to be there the whole time, so he asked me. He was like, "How did it turn out?" He messaged me, and I was like, "Yeah, we freaking wrecked you guys." I was like, "We totally obliterated you guys." But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it was definitely a pure disaster. I'm getting caught up typing on Discord. More like an earthquake and tsunami while tornado hit. Yeah. Yep. It was as though we were hiding in a shelter for the storm to pass, and then we turn around and there was a big nuke in the shelter. That's basically what occurred. Yeah, I'll take a look at that too. Was it you may be wondering how I ended up here? Well, I did good. I got really good reports. MVP Prince Boom. Oh, you already did this. I didn't know that. It's your 66 account. Alright, let me... Friendly reminder to everyone who does this event. Make sure you go back to Realm Mystique and go to shop. It is very easy to forget because unlike the other events, they don't put you in the shop afterwards. So we do this, we do this, we do this. I always get the stone, or I always get the wood before the stone by accident. I should be doing this. Alright. Renaming it to Zone's Wrath. Or Zon's Wrath. Go here. Look at all the beautiful chests we get. We don't get a ton of these chests, but we do constant forts, which is just as good. Save it for mats. Wait, are you telling me that currency stacks? Is this? It's not the same currency as the Ceroli, is it? Oh my god, it is. Wow, that is like cheat code level advice. Whoa. Wow, I never knew that. Ceroli and Realm of Mystique are the same thing. Wow. Huh. I mean, it's not relevant to me too hard. Because it's only relevant in New Kingdoms. Hold on. So let me take a look at the Wrath account. I have a whole bunch I want to do. SOC is fine, but the new accounts can't do that. You guys are about to take this? Yeah. Alright, where is... You son of a bitch. Where is, Wrath? Wrath is the 66 account. Yeah, I know. I was looking for it in, a lot in the chat, but let's look here. Is it your account or is it one you're helping? Yeah, you could join. That's like my YouTube chat, if you will. So anyone could join. Not bad, man. Pretty nice. Kind of surprised you gave YSG the health, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh, it's a... never mind. I see now. 50-50. Gotcha. Nice. A little bit of a tier 4 hunter, but I guess that's typically normal. Love that. Now look at the K2 account. Yeah, well, Boom makes everything out of proportion because Boom is wild. Boom is a badass. Not that you aren't. Just to be clear, you're at 300 million KP, but Boom is quite different. These sexy armaments. I don't want to open that other chat. It's really annoying. Now Drog in mine. I don't know who Drog is. Who's Drog? Is that like one of you and I should easily know that? Job, if you're still here, you want to see some of the reports that I got? My main? My main is in 2877. But I don't even think my main is better than Boom. I think Boom's main is somehow better than mine. Not somehow. I think it is better than mine. But I don't know who you were asking. Yeah, Boom is a big boy. Main only has 9 sets. I don't know if Job's still here. He may have left. But I would show off my reports if he's still here and wants to see him, or if anyone else wants to. Also, if you do want to join this chat, send me a message on the restart, or add me on the restart and let me know. Because I know you said you wanted to join, but I don't really remember what your character is, or if I've already added it or not. But anyone can join. The only thing I will say, and I probably should make it a pinned message, let me do that now, is how was the fight? We won 100%, don't question it. So can I pin a message without typing it? No. Zero tolerance. Or I'll just say, I will kick whoever I want. And let me just pin that. And that's the moral of the story. Alright, let me go back to announcements. Alright, there's a whole bunch of announcements. Ooh, it's a spicy announcement. Alright, that's interesting. We just sent out a spicy announcement to my on my Discord. Not my Discord, but our Kingdom's Discord. It is kind of interesting because I doubt our main king of INA at least is online for him to be saying all this. But I love one of his messages. One of his messages I fucking adore. Alright, let me read this out loud. I think it's okay for me to read this out loud. He said, I'd also like to implement a new rule for all the fuckwits that don't stay in the ball. You will start getting punishments. It may be small at first, just a kick, then move to a temporary ban, and if for whatever fucking reason the behavior is repeated enough, we're going to start asking you to migrate out of the game. I love that. Oh shit, I just wasted AP. God damn it. Sold the 2 mains you had, got the 180 mil. Message in the chat on your main. Started the rally on the Sanctum. Where is that Sanctum? What do you rally with in K2 for stuff like this? That was part of the mail, by the way. It's a long, good mail. But I love that. Yeah, I'm not gonna say any names, but he just earned a whole lot of respect from me with that mail. With the other parts of the mail he said too. Cyrus, YSG, Purus, CJ. Is that what you'd use for something like this though? Or is it still... Actually, here's my question. Let me ask you a new question then, Boom. So back when I used to play it, Saladin was like god tier SOC stuff. Or sorry. God tier KvK2 stuff. Has that been completely gutted? Because ever since they moved Bert and all of them, has that been totally changed? Because Saladin used to be like, everything was Saladin. Saladin's still there, but when CJ came to K2 as Smite, Saladin went out the window. Interesting. Am I at the wrong Sanctuary? Oh, was I at the wrong one, guys? No. It's just taking you guys a really long time. I stopped Barvin. Where's this rally? No. This one. No. You said the rally was going. I was baited. A bait and switch. I fell for it. When CJ came out with Smite, Saladin said frowny face. 1 minute. Alright, got you. Got you. One minute, alright. I'll come right back then to watch that. Wow, if only I could chain. Oh, look at this line of chain. I think I'll die, but I'll do that. The Sanctum drops fast. What did he say? Let's just say. Alright, let's take a look. So had to warn me. Appreciate it. Appreciate the thought, you know? That's what really counts. This is the one you're doing, no? Oh, yeah. Oh, it's Thutmose. It's none of the pairings you guys just told me. You said Cyrus YSG, Purist, CJ, and this is the Thutmose rally. Who's he paired with? YSG, it looks like? What the hell? I feel like I was lied. I feel like I was lied to. I was promised the CJ rally. Or a Cyrus rally. Oh shit, I'm watching KvK 1. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh god, it's too late, man. I need to go to bed. I'm watching KvK 1. Probably if that way she'd have to think KvK 2 wheel doesn't go. Nah, boom, I'm just wrong. I'm watching KvK 1. I'm watching a KvK 1. Oh my god, that's so funny. I'm bitching about how they're not doing KvK 2 rallies in KvK 1. Yo, where's your Arthur at? Oh, I'm cooked. I'm so cooked. I'm exhausted. Wow, did my Aethel live? Wow, I did not expect Aethel to live that. Aethel Martel, huh? Noose is up to 617 million KP. Well, I'm very interested to see if there's going to be any fallout from the announcements that was sent. But I'd like to think no. I think universally for anyone who was there, it was not good. So. God, I kind of want to just go to bed and let my AP bar fill out. But I really shouldn't. I really shouldn't. Alright, we'll do more. We'll do more. I was trying to figure out what the point of this fort was. Because it's a very, like... It screams wall jump this way. But 75 is their ally. So I guess it's just... due to the way they built, they couldn't get this alliance up here. So, I guess that's why. I almost would have argued that they should fort drop it here. You know? And then not having... Well, I don't know. Never mind. Maybe not here, but I don't really get the point of it. It just feels like they're trying to include the alliance just to include it. Which could be true. It's very possibly true. That's so funny. I can't believe I didn't know about the currency transferring over. Nothing good. The world was shocked. I need to upload my streams, don't I? I actually was dealing with some copyrighted content. Apparently, YouTube decided that one of my non-copyrighted songs had a copyrighted instrument. Or some shit. So, I had to go figure that out. That was a fun thing. But it's kind of silly because I'm fixing copyright and I'm not even monetized. So it's kind of pointless. I'm doing monetization things when I'm not monetized. Look at the chat. Oh, damn. From the tavern? Or what am I looking at? This doesn't look like the tavern. Oh, you combined it? Did you just combine it? Congrats to you. Oh. Yawning. 21.9 mil. 29 mil KP. Holy crap, you have a lot of tier 2 KP. How did you get that many tier 2 kills? You have like a big civil war early on? What am I at? Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of similar. 4th blueprint from Tavern. It is from Tavern? What the hell? My look at the KP here from KvK one. Yeah. Yeah, that's something. I always think it's funny, but I honestly don't mind it. If I minded it, I'd have to like delete my main, so my main is the most tier 1 KP that you'll ever see. Let me try switching Martel to Sun and see how it does. Okay, hold on. Mr. Walnut. You had a civil war, so you left. And came to 73, and then you left and went to 69. Walnut. What made you leave 73? You're in 3793, Mr. Walnut. It's always nice to see some more normal players. Not scary people like Boom and Zomox. God, I remember playing without getting all the returns. Yo, chaining? Thought there's chains without YSG? Oh, I messed up. Damn, he is running. It was day 10. Why'd you leave us? Why'd you leave 73? Dive bombed after zeroing at tier 5. Okay. Oh, my commanders. Oh, I was gonna try and win Expedition. That's what I was gonna do. That's what I wanted to do. I think we're still gonna give it a go. So, let's take a look. I need to beat 65. I've been stuck here for a minute. So the strat that I was gonna go with was to fully arm this and just go like a true march. Maybe I'll actually do something like that just so I can get a little bit more. Does that make sense? I mean, I know he's infantry, right? But I'm trying to think what does my son want? So I guess we'll do that. Let's try that. We'll do Sun Aethel with infantry prioritized, and then we'll do a little bit for the mixed. Oh, hey, I still have my expansion on, I guess. Oh, what is that going to change? I didn't even think of that. Interesting. Bjorn will pair with Thutmose for the debuff. And then we'll just do a temporary thing with a lot of my siege. With, I don't know, Belly? Belly has a debuff, right? Yeah. 2 seconds, though. You do CC. He has 40 seconds. Or 40. El Cid. Is this silence? Is that really impactful? You want me to use Cid? I hate Cid, but I could use him if you're. Yeah, fuck it. It says piece of cake. Let's find out. That. Gonna go like this. Only thing is I have to balance the march speed issue here. I think I can make it work. A little too ambitious? Fuck. Should've just went in. I try to wait so I can get the counterattack damage going, but it's probably a little too ambitious for me. And I want Richard's damage debuff only going the one way. Okay, so we'll kite it. Yorn. Go, 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 get there. This is probably not worth it, but that's okay. I'll make it work. I did commit to the Sid on Matilda for the temporary time that I used that. And I did do Bjorn Thutmose with the logic of debuffing the Richard. I've been stuck on this level forever. So I also gave a majority of my troops to Martel with that mix Joan. But I could always swap it to the Sun and just make Sun pure. Oh, whoa, that was out of word. Make Sun pure. But I think here this makes sense. So, what do we think? Sun has enough health that it's probably okay, right? I don't care about the 60% units. I'll try to avoid the second one, though. This is level 65. It's just a Richard Martel with 520k infantry. Oh, I got greedy. Yeah, it's fine. I just need to get past it so I could do more of the other levels for currency. I was never going to beat this in terms of 3-starring it for daily items. Minute 30. I think we'll be okay. The Thutmose is going to have to go away shortly. $65 is tough. I think it's a very common choke point. Because you have like time issues, you have issues with your, you know, what's the word? Survivability, you have issues with your damage level. So like one of the upgrades I got besides troops recently is I crafted those boots on Sun, which put another piece of gear on Martel. I leveled Martel up 6 times, so I got a bunch more talents. I was really hoping this was going to be enough. I've been stuck here for ages. I gotta remember to set my alarm. Where's my phone? Here. Okay. Looks like it's gonna be good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Holy crap, how much health do you have? No! 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 It said 0! It said 0! It said 0! Haha. It literally said 0. God damn it. Alright, well, that opening was a little better. Maybe that'll help. Yeah, that sucks. I mean, the second I said... You'll notice I started saying no early, because the second it's that close, that late, I know how it works, and it just doesn't calculate it. But you couldn't even see his red bar for the last, like, 10,000 troops, probably, because he kept healing. Alright, but I think we'll be fine. There's a little bit of a better opening. Turns out you're on a 5 to 10 second live delay the whole live. I think there naturally is a 5 to 10 second live delay. So, because I have it on low latency, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, so I have the options of normal latency, low latency, and ultra low. Basically, ultra low means that we can communicate instantly with each other, but you can't watch in 4K. Or watch it back in like 4K or something. Oh, you weren't on the live, so that means you were like 10 seconds behind, yeah, not just 5. It's alright. It's not like anything too fun and intense have been happening since the ruins, I suppose. Maybe you didn't get to watch me rage live or something. So, get War Frenzy. Oh, will that count here? Oh, boom, you got all the tips and tricks, don't you? Yeah, War Frenzy would be wise. Yeah, I guess the Rune counts and the Troop buff counts, so of course War Frenzy would too. It's every buff, yeah. Now, what about tech? Does tech count? Like equipment? Or equipment does, I know equipment. So Alliance tech counts? Like if I went to an Alliance with better war tech, it would count? Ooh, interesting. Damn, maybe I should swap Alliance. That is interesting. You don't know about Alliance tech, but personal tech does? Okay. I mean, that still counts. I mean, since the last time I tried, I got another like 4% attack from my personal tech. Equipment, tech, individual arm. Interesting. Yeah, I kind of forgot that boost counted. Like that was a bit confusing when I saw that. So, yeah. I mean, this went much better. I don't know exactly why it went much better, but it did go much better. I mean, why did it go this much better? Last time I basically lost with like 0.5 seconds negative. And this time I won with 33 seconds to spare. With 30 seconds to spare? There's no way I spoke too soon, right? This thing has been at no health. Yeah, there we go. What was the difference? I won significantly earlier. Is there anything I could buy? Not right now. GG though. That took me forever. Any YSGs hidden in there? There is. Haha. I caught you. Let's try it without changing. Now, which one of you are the damn YSG? My luck, it's them. No, that's Richard. No, that's Richard. Probably the one I hit. Alright, good night, Red. Thank you for tuning in. More streams to come. You know how it is. I think after YSG's gone, I'll just pop to the Pellas, get them gone. Oh shit, I zoned out. I zoned out and didn't do what I immediately said. Oh, that's funny. I don't actually know what that guy's toolkit is. UG or whatever? EUJ, I believe is the start. I don't know what his toolkit looks like, so I'm not sure if I should focus him. But I think Pella has a rage buff, or debuff rather, something along those lines. So he's at 111. I'll just go whoever has less troops. He's at 70, but he has Richard actually. We're gonna go here. I'm not dealing with the Richard. Yeah. I'm glad I finally beat that. That stage took me forever. What is he paired with though? It's that guy? I'm gonna look at his skills after this. I don't remember at all, which is kind of ironic. I think he's archers, right? I think he's archers. Maybe I would be better off focusing here. Change of plans. I was going to do here, but the troop count difference is startling. Get the music going again. Sorry, was on Discord. Ay, ay, ay. How was the fight? Ay, ay, ay. Everyone's asking me how the fight was. It was the worst ruins I've ever been a part of. We played horrible. That's how the fight was. That is how the fight was. It was, well, I played well actually. Sorry, let me be clear. It was, I've never seen a leadership team handle a ruins as bad as what I played. How much longer am I going to stream? I'm not sure. Probably not too much longer. It is almost 2 a.m. on a work day. A work night, I suppose. Sent to the chat. I'll open it shortly. Something that those of you that are tuning in now did miss is I created a group chat. And so I ran, for instance, Realm of Mystique in there. And oh, it is YSU. I targeted the right one. And people are sending reports in there, and we're sending sanctuary occupations and all sorts of things. So if you'd like to be added to that chat, do message me on my restart. Preferably add me as a friend, and then I will get you in that chat. But it's just a chill chat, just hanging out. Mostly things for when I'm streaming, I suppose. And as I wrote in a pinned message, I will kick whoever I want, whenever I want. So don't be a jerk. That is the moral of that story. But yeah. And I am not... I know a lot of people in this game do joke in, certain ways. But I'm a little too old to be dealing with racist shit and sexist shit and all sorts of dumb stuff. So, small comments I may not tolerate. I guess that's the bottom line. Like, I know my alliance chat I would not fucking tolerate in this chat. So, tell you that much. Pethers has to kick you, he's 0. I was on Discord again. I'm being dead weight. I don't know. Caesar. I wasn't paying attention. What's his secondary? Fucking, it's fine. She is a debuff, but I don't think it really matters the difference between the two of them. Yeah, we'll both 0. Boom with this main, me with my main. Okay. It's funny how much easier it gets after this. Okay. Classy 3-star. What are we working with now? Nothing too significant. I guess just the buffer. The Herman. It's one of these guys. I would assume it's him. Yeah, it's the Joan. I see you, Joan, right there. I see you. You think you can hide from me? You think you can hide from me, Joan? You're on like 90% of my thumbnails. How are you gonna hide from me? Though it's the Prime version on my thumbnails. Just woke up and saw from Discord that runes did not go well. Yes, as I have now said a few times, I literally have never been part of a worse ruins than what we just had. And it was so bad that a handful of the 69 people here were trying to recruit me, and I was genuinely thinking about it. that is how bad it was, is that I was like borderline KvK dead. Nah, but well, they'll figure it out. Audot sent a couple messages there. I guess it said the name now, so whatever. But he sent a couple messages now that were very reassuring, that they know they screwed up. XYZ went wrong. They're going to fix it. And that made me feel a lot better about the situation. But yes, Ruins was awful. It was led horribly. And I hope leadership that was responsible for it understands that and, you know, takes responsibility. But it sounds like we're on the right track of fixing it. Now, the issue that I am thinking about is if I do volunteer myself to do some war leading, how... Oh, what was I thinking? I just put all my AoE away from them. Oh well. If I do volunteer to do some war leading, how do I do some war leading while streaming? Because I will definitely have to be in voice chat, which I can figure out. That's just an audio mixer. But I can't do markers, which is 95% of war leading, besides voice chat. So I don't know about that. Yeah, great decision not staying awake for it. Great decision. You would have wanted to jump off the bridge. The other thing that you missed, for those of you that are just tuning in, because I see there's a few of you, I made a group chat for events and stuff. So for instance, there's Realm of Mystique right now. I posted it on my main and my restart into that chat, and we ran it with a bunch of the people in the stream. So people are welcome to, you know, add me or message me, and I'll add you in. Only thing I ask is you don't be a jerk, and that's about it. That's about it. Now we're just cooking through Expedition. This level could be interesting. Joan preview. That's my son. That's fine. That's my son. Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like I have PTSD after that. Ruins. Can I click, please? Wow, I messed that up so bad. Is that better? No. Hold on. Let me retry that. Probably tired because we just got fucked so bad. They say that's quite common, man. Don't worry about it. Let's try this. So now we're on the bridge. So now my AoE is going to be going into them. There we go. Problem solved. And let's fight without sun. Got a lot of resources from necklaces. Yeah. 1,000 of them pretty much give 20 mil of food and wood. Good night, Carmen Lynn. Good night. But yeah, every 1,000 is 20 mil, not counting the stuff you actually get from barbs. So I got like several days of speed ups and resources just from actually doing the barbs. My son Aethel not gonna win? Let's put a lot of faith in you, son. I mean, they have a lot of troops in this. But I thought I was gonna win. I don't think I'm gonna lose yet. Still got a lot of time. Oh, this is a Sid and that's a Mina. I guess I should have done the Mina first, huh? Oh well. I didn't realize that. I kind of forgot what they had after I reset the first time. I was so focused on the AoE, just setting up the AoE. Yeah, I really do have to get to bed, but this is going well. Like, I didn't expect to beat that level. So I'm just grinding it out right now. But yeah, Mats, the only thing is I actually had really good trades. So as much as ruins were miserable, my trades were good enough that I was still happy. Which is good. It's like 90% of the battle, right? A little bit of a... Oh, wow. Wow, maybe Sid was really silencing him. He died and this totally just wrecked. Okay. I got 2 minutes now. Come on, son, get him out. You can do it. I believe in you. What's he have second? Richard? Yeah, Richard. Alright, that should be okay. You heard even 66, or you heard even 76-1. Lux probably didn't have the troops to beat the tier 5. I don't honestly know. I think that it seemed like there were like 25 people that are just randos in 76 that were fighting despite not supposed to be there. And then leadership kind of came online and was like, hey guys, what are you doing? So then they left that zone. I don't know. Basically, moral of the story is there was no leadership on for any of the fighting. And the people who tried to step up, which, you know, respect you for trying to step up, weren't up to it. And they failed. And so we got wrecked. And I got abused in the 74 side. I got used, man. They got abused and used. So I don't think I'm going to win this. I only have a minute. Yeah, if you want to watch it back, the stream will be made live. And you can watch me curse for an hour and a half and screaming about how bad it was. That you're more than welcome to watch it. It's probably funny for you guys to watch it. But it was not fun to play. Because it was very apparent we were going to lose that. Again, or not again, this is the first time I'm saying it to you guys. I just said this on Discord. It is a good thing that we were humbled now, because hopefully for Zone 6 it puts it in perspective what we need to do to take things a little bit more seriously. That is my optimistic side. Maybe you'll do that, just send some rallies every few minutes. You're afraid to watch the stream back? Well, you can always watch it in the windowed mode. Like, I know, is it Boom that does that? One of you guys do that all the time. This is the chat, by the way, that I made. Yeah, see how Boom like has the video up here? You son of a bitch, you fucking loser. Boom, god damn it. You didn't like the fact that we were going 1 versus 3 on 74, and then Cookie left, and your recruits from 76 didn't come. Okay, that's the answer to my question from a while back, but now I hear you. I mean, sure, man. One day I'll be able to do that. And I'll even do it with an engineering march, just for you. Just for you, I'll do it with an engineering march. Come back in a month, and it'll be an engineering march. One soloing it, you know? Oh wait, I can't hop in there. I was about to try to hop in this city. That would have been so funny if I just killed like 100k of my troops. I'm not gonna make it. I thought I could hop. But yeah, the reports on the ruins. Oh, that's not my mail. The reports on the Maroons are still pretty good. Like, generally speaking, I'm still positive trading, right? 50 to 89, 39 to 76, 32 to 75, 48 to 62, 1935. This wasn't from it, actually. But generally speaking, they're positive. There's one negative one at the start. Here, 56 to 42. But obviously you can see in the bigger picture, they all went well. I have no complaints. And honestly, that's the only reason I didn't fully crash out too hard, despite cursing many times and getting pissed off. You can't really flip out if all your trades go well. Oh man, I'm tired. Drawing up a storm. Alright, so I just wanted to look at those weird commanders for a minute, and then I will go from there. So I think he's Archer, right? He's not Archer. What in the world does he lead? Where is he? I don't... His name's like Yuji or something? I thought he was an Archer commander. Why don't I see him? It's not him. Oh, right here. It's right in front of my face. So, single target damage factor would be. He's a garrison. Oh, he's infantry, huh? Did not know that. 10% attack, 10% defense. That's not bad. Whenever this commander's troop is hit with the basic attack, it's a 10% chance to gain 100% damage dealt per second. 15%. Yep, there's another one not to write home about. What was the other one? Oh, he gains rage. He doesn't reduce rage. What was the other one? There was a second commander. Maybe I don't know. Was it Scipio? Maybe it was Scipio. This commander troop takes 25% less damage and deals 20%. See, this has always enticed me, but I haven't done anything with it. Whenever this commander's troop is hit with a basic attack, 10% chance to gain 100% attack. Well, that's actually not bad. Oh, it's only for a second. If the troops unit are reduced to 50%, that's terrible. Hitting a city, capacity. And then for 2 seconds. Interesting. It's like an interesting toolkit that is not going to be used. Starting to get a lot of currency here. I wanted to at least see what the 70. Wow, I'm up to 70? What is the 70 boss? I think what I'm gonna do is send my troops back, go to my main for a second, take a look at what that boss is out of curiosity, and then we'll go from there. Ugh, let me double check my alarms are set right. Yes, 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 okay. Gotta wake up for work in 4 hours. Oh, I didn't do this. VIP reset, everyone. Make sure you go buy it. I don't think I need to get windswept anymore. I used to get the blue gear every time, but the only reason I would do it now is for alliance credits. Ebony. I'll take ebony. Not bad. Kind of need a new gear plan because I'm hesitant to go with the weapon after what we uncovered in my last stream. Achievements. Gather 1.2 billion. I am professional farmer after all. Complete 65th. Okay. Okay. I don't even know what resources I need to farm. Like, obviously I have no stone, but I don't really need stone. My gold seems low. But at the same time, I don't use as much of it unless I'm doing research, which I will be doing, but not right now. I'm not sure. Alright, let's go check out what level 70 is before anything else. Before life. I find it takes way longer to load nowadays. I don't know what that is. Or why, I guess is what I meant to say. I wonder what I'm saving my equipment keys for on this account. I've got 316. Okay. Do I have any chests? I didn't even think about that. Oh, I get the random ones. I forgot. Alright, anything fun I'm gonna get? Don't even need to check that. Are we gonna get anything fun from the random? Wow, that was like the lowest rolls possible almost. Alright, any crits? Nope, I see you right down there. Oh, and low rolls. Yay. The world is stunned on this day. Okay, we'll do this. Go here. I must have set up the auto barb during the stream. Alright, I wanted to check this. Level 70. What is level 70? It's a Caesar. Oh. That's weird. Let me see how. I mean, I have tier 5 tech. Let me see how Caesar Lancelot does with tier 4. And I have VIP 19. And let's say Mehmed, who's expert, but he's level 40. And I don't know, Cleopatra with infantry. Let's see. Certain victory, huh? I mean, obviously there's a lot of big differences, but I am curious just to see. Oh, really? Really? Wow, he is fast though. Holy. Okay. I mean, I didn't think this was gonna be. I'm kind of confused though, because level 70 seems easier than level 65 by a lot. Level 65 was that CM Richard, 520k tier 4, and this is like two really bad commanders. Is the idea just that it's mixed, so it's different? That'll be interesting. I think I'll be able to beat that, so I just have to beat level 69. That's cool. So once I figure out that, and I beat level 69, I think we'll beat 70, and then we just have to get the Garrison Rally ones done. I probably won't get the Rally one done, because my castle's really low. Because God knows I do not do forts for books. Alright, so I think that's a good place to call it. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed my rage at the beginning of the stream. It's a nice 4-hour stream out of nowhere, so that's cool. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed me freaking out. I will see you guys in a video or stream coming soon. Don't really know when. Maybe I'll do something tomorrow for Golden Kingdom. Or not tomorrow, but a couple days from now. Actually, since that's a couple days, the next time you may see me on stream is a Zone 6 war. So that'll be fun. Which I believe is Tuesday at 20 UTC, but I will be live around reset, 0 UTC. And yeah, so good night everyone. I wish you the best, and if it's not nighttime, have a good day.